Jug Week at Delaware, Ohio, in a division of the Windback where he was second, beaten in neck by Gold Dust Beach, and paced in 1:49.3 over the half-mile oval at Delaware. And before that, on the 13th of September, he encored a wicked qualifier on the half-miler at Maywood, 1:50.4 with his trainer Tom Harmer in the sulky. So this horse is very, very fast. He's made over $1.4 million in his career, a mark of 1:48.1, and he's in behind the Greg Kuhn starting gate. Now the fastest race mile in the history of sport, 1:46.4 by Holborn Hanover. Cam Best has paced the fastest time ever of 1:46.1. That was in a time trial at Springfield, Illinois. So Jereme's Jet with John Campbell in the sulky for trainer Tom Harmer, along with a pair of prompters accompanying him on his way to the start of today's time trial effort. And Jereme's Jet and John Campbell underway in their time trial today. The prompters moving closer to simulate the actual racing conditions as Jereme's Jet makes his way onto the Red Mile clubhouse turn. He was a sensation as a 2-year-old, winning the Metro and overcoming some health issues the week of the Breeders' Crown to win that race as well in a gutsy performance. He was named 2-year-old Pacing Colt of the Year, and Campbell shows him the whip as he hits the quarter in 27.2. So Jereme's Jet, 27.2 off the quarter. And here at the Red Mile, the second quarter is usually one of the fastest in all the races and all the time trials as well. And Jereme's Jet has certainly picked it up. John speaking to him, showing him the whip, and the prompters moving closer as Jereme's Jet, the son of Western Hanover, the 4-year-old Pacing Stallion, zips over toward the half-mile mark. Jereme's Jet and John Campbell hitting the half, 53.3. So 53.3. The half-mile split here for Jereme's Jet, who looks to keep his momentum going. He'll have the wind at his back on this far turn and kind of a crosswind, so it's doubtful the wind will be a factor in the stretch either. Jereme's Jet is rolling along on the far turn as he heads toward the three-quarters. The prompter is coming closer. They're not allowed to pass the horse time trialing, or the time trial is void, and Campbell flicks him with the whip. 1:20.1 for the three-quarters. 1:20.1 for Jereme's Jet, who turns for home with a shot at perhaps the fastest mile ever. If he can pace home in 26 seconds, John Campbell calling on Jereme's Jet as he heads down to the wire. Jereme's Jet completing his time trial. John Campbell slaps the wheel disc, calls on him for more pace, and he's heading to the line, and Jereme's Jet hits the wire in 1:47. 1:47 time trial for Jereme's Jet. So 1:47 is a world record for 4-year-old pacing horses. Jenna's Beach Boy and Liz Mira had paced in 1:47.3, so it's not the fastest mile ever, but it's pretty quick. 1:47, world record performance for Jereme's Jet in the time trial this afternoon with John Campbell in the sulky for trainer Tom Harmer.